Yup, it's a beautiful morning. Sky is gray, it's raining, light drizzle, but I got work to do. Okay, we got this Mercedes-Benz GLA200. Got a water pump to change out on this vehicle. Right, customer complaint is that the vehicle is overheating. We're gonna replace this water pump on this GLA200. Right, customer complaint is that he's losing coolant and the vehicle is overheating at the same time. Right, so we're gonna install this original water pump. You see, got the Benz sticker on it. Right, got it straight from the dealership. Gonna open it up and show you exactly how it looks. Okay, so it's a complete water pump. Right, you got all the O-rings and stuff like that on it. They got the pulley. What's going on is that his is leaking from like right there. Okay, so we're gonna install this, right, get this filled up with some coolant, and send the customer on his way. I'm also gonna replace the belt also, right, because I'm there already. Okay, so I gotta remove all this, basically the turbo, the intake, the ECU, all that gotta come out in order to replace this water pump. So is that work, right? If I could pick the camera up while I'm at it, I'll try my best, but there's a lot of things to remove, so I don't know if I'll be able to, catch everything, right? But as I said, y'all stay tuned. Let me see if I can get to work.
2 hours later.
Yeah, so I had to remove the turbo and a whole bunch of stuff just to get to this water pump. I mean, the intake, the battery, the air duct. I gotta move the pipe going to the throttle body, right? The battery case, the housing, I mean the reservoir, the under shield, I mean the belt. I gotta remove a lot of things just to get access to this water pump. And so when y'all think it's that easy when you bring your vehicle to the mechanic and you expect to get it back within an hour or two, it's not always that straightforward, because look, I was taking my time taking everything out. You know me, y'all, I do. And you saw right here, if you can look, one of the bolts snap in the exhaust. I mean, that's expected. I mean, because it's something hot, extract. After a while it seizes up, and there's nothing I could have done but just try to take him out, right? And I did, but it broke. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So let me continue to do my thing, and I'll pick the camera back up in between and show you exactly how far I reach. I had to remove this pipe that's going to the thermostat. Okay, that was holding back the pump from coming out. We next gotta get this out. Do I have to release that compressor? I'm not sure, because the compressor line is blocking. Can I move it? No, I believe I may have to move this bracket so I could get the compressor line to move a little bit. Don't want to shake it up too much to cause any more problems. Okay, yeah, so what I was saying, I had to remove this pipe that goes to the back to the thermostat. Okay, and all the brackets to get the pump just to get it free. Yeah, so this is how the new water pump looks, right? A complete unit, and this is comparison to the old one as well. I got the engine parts to replace. I got the engine mount right here. All right, we got some cracks on the rubber that I recommend to the customer. Now you gotta replace it. Also, I saw some coolant leaking around the reservoir, and we got some basically a worn belt. So I'm gonna replace all of these parts, right? Because it doesn't make no sense to go back up with a damaged part and have to take it back off, because the amount of work you gotta do to take it off, right? So as I said, let me just replace it and get this car started up and on its way. Okay, so we got the turbo installed, we got the water pump installed, all the connectors, hose, everything put back together. I also replaced the engine mount because it needed to replace, right? So I'm in the process of bleeding the system. I got the heater on. I also got the cover off, right, so the air could come out, and I'm just letting it run for a bit to get all the air out of the system, right? So as I said, man, until next time, y'all take it easy. I hope you like what you saw. It was, one of the most difficult water pump I ever replaced, but you know how we do. Until next time, y'all take it easy.